Oh, you know what? You know what? Maybe she's talking about maybe she calls her hands jar openers.
It's just like we wanted it, we got it, we tried it, garbage. What's going on with your brain? I just love how this guy was really excited for the fecal stink.
And the mom's like, "Nope, this has to go. Get this evil out of my house." Okay, you bet. Sorry about that. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Narrative Nerds podcast. I'm host A, Shane Ryan, and with me, as always, is host 1, Carter Petrie.
I prefer B.
Oh, dog, you don't have to be a B.
I'm B class, man.
No,
I'm B
dude,
class.
you're number 1.
So you're A1, I'm A2 then.
No, I'm A.
No!
Alright, you're A. And I'm A. But it's AY. Yours is just A, mine is AY.
Okay, I dig. I like to think of us as like a potion. Like a formula. Like you're a valid ingredient, I'm a valid ingredient, and they chuck it in, and all of a sudden you got a formula.
For a podcast.
That's it. We should have been called the Formula Brothers. That's some bull.
La Formula Brothers.
It is the formula.
Quite the Formula Brothers.
I've got a great story. There was one time I was watching Shark Tank and I muted it, and I was just acting like this guy came in with like a new juice or something that he invented. Does some great thing for your body. All the vitamins. But anyway, I muted the audio and just started like making it up, and I was like, "Hello there. My name is Gerald, and I'm here to tell you all about my new product, the formula. It allows you to live thousands and thousands of years. And all you have to do is buy my formula."
You just buy this formula, and that is the secret to life.
Exactly. He goes, "Listen, sharks, I don't want your money. I don't want any 50 million for 15%. I don't care. I have the formula. I will survive forever. So, you want my formula, so what I would like to ask you is, would you guys like to invest 5 years of your personal life to being my slave for a 5% stock in the formula?"
This formula needs stock. It needs equity.
Your life.
You're going to have to make monthly payments.
And then you don't look at the little contract. The
little
Mark
fine
Cuban,
print.
I guess, forgets. He forgets to look at the fine contract, even though you think that'd be the first thing he did.
That's
the little
sweet
does it say is
contract.
in the bottom of the contract. It's like microscopic -10 font. It says it's reverse visible.
It
like
shrinks the page size. That's how small the font is.
There's a fold in the paper.
Redacted.
It's negative text.
Yeah.
It's actually taken away from the size of paper.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he didn't read the contract, and it actually says if you're a 5-year slave of mine for 5% in the company, you have to be on the formula the whole time, and after 5 years, you are recalibrated into the slavery system, so it just goes thousands of years. You will always be a slave of whoever, Gerald or whatever, with his formula. It was bad though. I rambled about this Shark Tank thing for I think like an hour or two. I might have a recording of it. It's pretty damn funny.
You should definitely send that my way. We should put that out there.
But hey, find it.
So Carter, last time we talked about all these Amazon reviews, and we just had so much fun with them. We didn't get to all the ones we have. We got to maybe like a third of what we had. So
we're going to have to bash our way through these next
We're going to have to
handful.
fight. Like, let's get some quick ones. Let's hit our reps, you know?
Less
got-
tangents, more content, more action.
Yeah, breadth rather than depth. Well,
Ooh.
we'll see. We'll see. So,
Mantra,
Carter,
baby.
do you want to hop into the first one?
The first
Oh, you know what?
Seventh.
You know what? I think you read the last one in the last podcast.
I did.
I got this one, dog. You don't.
What do you got?
You don't need to double down like that.
All right, I want you to try to sell me this.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
Wait,
an
do you
app.
want me to be the buyer?
No. Well, if you're pitching it,
I just need
I'll
to
buy
sell
it.
the performance.
You got to try to make me get it.
Oh, dog.
But let's do it in a reasonable fashion.
This person is peeved. I don't know. I'll do my best. Yes, I like this.
Sell me it.
Okay, so this is for a product known as a scalp massaging shampoo brush. So you put some shampoo on this brush that moves, and you run it through your hair, and it massages your scalp as it cleans your hair. Put shampoo on your hair. And this person, Carter, make up a name for this bird. Throw me a name.
Margarita.
Margarita. So, Margarita writes, the instructions make no sense. Sorry.
Pretty much, though. Pretty much, though.
To her, pretty much. I totally
Yeah.
I'm going to start over.
From the
The
top.
instructions make no mention of inserting a battery in order to use this item. When it's put together and the button for the vibrating feature is pressed, nothing happens. Real quick, I don't think you have to put these... I'm sure they come in one part. I don't think you have to put it together.
Yeah, assemble the brush.
Maybe she got,
Broken
instead of
one?
sending it to the people who put it together, they just send it to her. So Margarita writes on, naturally, one inspects the battery compartment, assuming that the, quote, batteries not included fine print was overlooked when ordering. In fact, there is a tiny screwdriver in the packaging and instructions to tighten the door well when inserting or changing... When I said inserting really weirdly.
Inserting.
Inserting. Tighten the door well when inserting. I did it again. Or changing the battery.
Can I help you, Shane?
Can you, please?
Can I help you through this?
I needed it.
I tried to open the door.
Oh, okay.
No, go. Those are actually the next words in this. I tried to open the door.
I tried several more times. No go. So after extensive search for the number, I called VitaGoods. I called VitaGoods customer service 6 times.
Capitals there.
All caps. After the typical outgoing message and options, the system disconnects the caller every time. So I got a jar opener to help with my grip to open the weirdly tight battery door. It would not budge at all. They just capitalized at. They didn't capitalize all. At all. Next.
This lady's got some strange punctuality.
Next, the head of the tiny screw stripped. I tried the customer service line one more time. Disconnected again. I hope they get their act together. I'm done sending this back.
This lady's real butthurt about the screwdriver that came with it. Dude, I don't own another screwdriver. This is all I had.
I have so many screwdrivers. I don't
I'm
need
assuming
anymore. This is all I needed.
So she said she got a jar opener to help with the grip and open the weirdly tighten. It wouldn't budge. Okay, lady, it's not opening. You're using a jar opener on it. That's probably not gonna be good for it. And then you said the tiny screwdriver script. So this lady's cranking on the brush. and she's like trying to grind it open with the jar opener, like twist. I mean, that's the one with the clamp and the little lever. You just keep twisting.
Well, or it'd be like, wait,
Like
no.
a big.
When I think
like
of jar, I think like a twist-on cap.
Yeah, is that like one that you put up and into it, like a machine, like?
Oh, you know what? You know what? Maybe she's talking about maybe she calls her hands jar openers.
I got a jar opener, aka my hand, to help with the grip. I got one of those jar openers.
No, it does say though. So I got.
She speaks
jar
to everything
opener.
in like a different sense. So like her mouth is actually just like a food chomper. Like, oh, stupid.
Now I'm using my meat tentacles to type this review.
my sirloin tenderloins.
Yeah. This totally fucked up that lady's night though. Like, you know,
She had a rough time.
the whole time. Like, you know, she just got this. Here's what happened. She's planning like a, you know, just a relaxating. Why am I talking so weird, dude?
Relaxifying.
She planned this really relaxing evening with, you know, like, just gonna chill, have a nice warm shower, test out this new scalp massaging shampoo brush. It's gonna be a good night. Just got this thing in the mail. Let's check it out. Boom.
They didn't
Whole
throw
night
it in the
ruined.
street.
Entire night ruined because the instructions made no mention of a battery door, and now that's the entire night.
Gone.
It's outrageous.
She
It's
was going to
outrageous,
brush
Carter.
the F out of her scalp. And now, what's she going to do? Itch it? I don't know. She might be in for a world that is just very, very lonely without
Yeah.
that brush. That was going to help a lot. That was going to change her.
Thanks, Vita Goods.
Thanks, Fighty Goods. Okay, cranking away. On to the next one.
Boom, you read my mind, Carter. Tell me what's next.
So we had to look up liquid ass. Liquid ass, if you guys don't know what it is, it's essentially take an ass and take a sweaty one and then take another ass and then put all three of those asses in the microwave mixed with like a big bucket of beans and in the beans is also like Tabasco sauce. It's like and then you just dump all the butts into the vat, and then you put that in the microwave. Make sure you're not using metal, dangerous. So a plastic container with all your butts and Tabasco beans, and
Tabasco
and then just,
beans.
and then just once it comes out, spit in it for like the course of one full day. Have some friends over, just take turns spitting in it.
If you can have a chew while you do so, that's preferred.
Oh yeah, chewing tobacco is a plus.
Yeah.
Keep doing that. Keep that action going. Insert 2 peas, not like green peas, like the veggie, but like urine. 2 of those. Put them in. Stir that puppy.
Until it becomes
Free-
a nice liquid.
Yep, and then what you're going to do is you're going to stick a broomstick into the top of that. Or a mop, preferably, actually. Very dirty, like, school mop. That's just cleaned up thousands of pukes and stuff. Stick that into the cauldron, and then put it in the freezer. And, you know, let it get nice and hard and crusted. And then, once it's all frozen, pull that thing out and enjoy yourself a nice popsicle. Because that is pretty much how bad. Enjoy a popsicle. You can imagine how bad that popsicle would be. It's pretty close to the sadness of smelling liquid ass. It's around. Or what you could do instead of making a popsicle is just
Have the liquid.
Just drink the liquid or smell the liquid. These things would also work. You don't have to make a popsicle. But this is the smell. It's so bad. It is very bad. I've seen videos of people actually spraying this stuff into their mouth.
Jesus.
You should watch that if you haven't, because it's hilarious. It's very funny. 'Cause people are this stupid
So,
for attention.
Carter, what's this person say about the liquid ass product?
Ugh.
They got some takes on it.
Yeah.
You gotta get some.
This person goes, not at all what I anticipated. There is no fecal smell at all. There is a faint smell of cheese that's almost pleasant if you like cheese. I've eaten cheese that tasted good but smelt worse than this. Don't waste your money. If you want the smell, buy an ounce or two of Limburg cheese instead. It'll be cheaper and smell way worse.
Oh,
I just
man.
love how this guy was really excited for the fecal stink.
Yeah,
He's like, there was no fecal smell at all. Super let down. Been looking for. I don't even have Prime, so I waited like 6 weeks.
Yeah,
Finally
dude.
got my liquid ass.
Specifically asked, I searched fecal smelly products in the Amazon search. This was the first one to come up. I'm
Yeah.
pretty upset.
I spent the last 2 weeks not showering, not changing my underwear, and running 6 miles every day. So when that liquid ass came, I would do a comparison. How's my butt? How's that?
How's the spray?
And then I was going to write my review.
Well,
That's what I'm doing here.
It turns out I've eaten trash cheese worse than that.
I guess.
That spray is weak as shit.
This man is so let down, and he was so excited for the worst smell. And honestly, he missed out because I invested in some of this stuff back in high school, and I sprayed it once outside on a wall and got like 10 steps away and went, and then ran. Or quickly maneuvered in a different direction. After 2 gags, and Tyler, what up, Tyler? You can verify because I know you smelt this with me. This was so bad. And for some reason, I went, this will be great for high school. So what I'm going to do is put it in a bag, and then I'm going to put it in my glove box, and then I'm going to bring it to school sometime and spray it and see how people react. What I did was actually leave it in the glove box for the course of, I would say, for the course of 2 cars. I had it in the rodeo, and I also had it in my Mitsubishi.
Oh my god!
And that was probably like from 16 to 22.
Yeah.
When I moved out to Connecticut and cleaned my car and sold it, it was in there. And we threw it away, of course. We're not going to sell a car with liquid ass in it.
It'd be really funny if you did, though.
Spray it like 10 times, be like, enjoy.
Dude, that'd be terrible. I think.
Oh, imagine if I... Oh, go ahead.
I think this guy is probably a cheese salesman. Because they say not what I anticipated. They say there's no fecal smell at all. And then there's 1, 2, 3 more sentences, 4 more sentences
of cheese
that are all about cheese.
He's got to be from Wisconsin.
There's a faint smell of cheese that's almost pleasant if you like cheese. All right, I'm pitching it to you. Cheese is good. Do you like cheese? You probably do. Well, it's a faint smell.
Good chance.
You'll like this one. And
Good chance of cheese.
I've eaten cheese that tasted good but smelled worse than this. Okay, the smell worse, maybe not. Maybe that's just honest review. But he says, I've eaten, good cheese, man. Hit me up for your cheese expertise.
Ooh.
I'll be your cheese guy.
That's going to be the next song I write.
Because I am the
cheese expertise.
I'm the cheese whiz.
Ha!
And, yeah, I know, right? You like that one? And then it says, don't waste your money. If you want this smell, buy an ounce or 2 of Limburger cheese instead. It'll be cheaper and smell worse, because that's what you're here for, is to make shit smell. This guy, hooked him with, hey, you probably like cheese. And then he went into, I know cheese. I've eaten good cheese. And then he says, but this is too expensive. Let me sell you an ounce, maybe 2. Limburger? You like Limburger cheese? I got you. 2 ounces of Limburger cheap, on the low. Cheaper than this liquid ass.
Sends him a link to his Amazon selling page.
Yeah.
It's all Limburger.
It's all Limburger cheese.
Dude, what's weird is I have never looked at the word Limburger, and I've never actually even heard it. So what I'm curious about is who created Limburger. Is this a place and it was just named after the place? Because if that's the case, then who named that town Limburger? It doesn't sound good to my ears, like a Limburger. It sounds like there was a lot of cannibals in this town. A little bit of Sweeney Todd, perhaps. Some meat pies.
Oh, gruesome.
That's why I don't like that word, Shane. So please don't refer. We'll refer from using Limburger in the podcast from here on out.
Okay, you bet. Sorry about that.
Hey, thanks, bud.
Hey,
Appreciate you.
Carter, you want to hear another good one?
Haha, yes.
This next one is for a product called the Subtle But Neutralizing Gas Pads. And if you don't know what these are, they're little pads that you stick to the inside of your underwear, or on the outside, I guess, whatever. And you put them right by your hole so that when you fart, it makes it smell like something different, like mint.
It's just a poof tube.
Like mint or vanilla or something. Yeah, exactly. So that your farts don't stink.
It's just a filter.
Dude, it's a pretty far out technology, dude. But
literally all you have to do is Listerine strips on a coffee filter and just scotch tape that thing on.
Double-sided tape on one side and boom, you're good to go.
Put little holes in the going through it. That's all you need.
So this person goes, just as a heads up, some of the tenses I think get a little mixed up in this one. But anyways, okay, this gift for a friend. This gift was for a friend with major gas problem.
Major.
All caps, major. Well, she tried it out, and she said, and this is in quotes, so this is from the horse's mouth, folks. I put those stupid little things on me and let them rip, and it smelled like it smelled like a dinosaur took a dump in my office.
There's so many funny things about that line. Let them rip. First off,
this person just goes, so there you have it. They don't work. It is such a tiny little pad too. I understand the area that expels isn't huge, but the leakage of gas spreads everywhere.
Excuse me, miss. I wish you could like comment on people's reviews, like a sub review.
Yeah,
that would be great because there'd be so many people that would
that's that's the problem that she took out of there, is that this thing
doesn't conceal her leakage.
Well, that she was fooled. She thought it created a perfect seal, that the fart just traveled, through a tube and right through this thing. It's like,
I don't get it.
I think you should probably talk to your friend about diet, a little bit.
It is such a tiny little pad too. What is it, like an inch?
I think it's like 2 inches or something like that.
So it probably pulls and holds your butt cheeks together, so when you try to fart, you just can't. It's just a piece of duct tape that just smushes your butt cheeks together like grandma in your face. Like, oh, you're so cute. You're just... So when you try to fart, it's a little more concealed, but she speaks of leakage. The gas spreads everywhere.
Oh,
I understand
that
the area that expels isn't huge, but the leakage of gas spreads everywhere. It's like, miss, this is what your butt does.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Well, hopefully it's not as bad as a dinosaur taking a dump. But she goes on to say, Subtle, which I believe is the name of the company, Subtle. Subtle. You need to test these pads out on people with toxic gas and maybe make them in a larger size to catch the fumes before they kill innocent people. I really wanted this to work for everybody else around her, but sadly it did not. I can't tell if Subtle Butt is the name of the company or the product.
I like to think it could go both ways. Subtle but neutralizing gas pads.
Oh, nice.
But it's spelt B-U-T-T, so it's like subtle but neutralizing gas pads.
I thought maybe Subtle Butt is the company name. I don't know. But
It's great, though.
I do think it's funny that this lady basically like thought this was going to be the fix. Like, oh, my friend has noxious gas just pouring from her. These little pads, these little pads will do the trick.
Pouring.
One of my
It's just
closest
a
friends is
steady stream of toxic gas
one of my
flowing out of this
closest
woman's
friends
body.
is dying because of they're rotting
She's
from the inside out.
Yeah. She's rotting in
But
there.
at least this will make it easier for us to be around her.
She's a stink gas factory. It's literally all she does is stink.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel so bad for this woman. And I love how the woman, like the girl was like, oh my gosh, Deborah, like, the pads didn't work. I still am ripping it super hard in there, and it's still stinking super bad. And then her friend's like, oh my gosh, are you serious? Like, let's like write up a review then. Okay, like, what do we got? What happened? And she's like, oh my gosh, say this. I put those stupid little things on and let them rip, and it smelled like a dinosaur took a dump in there. Like, and she's like, oh yeah, that's so good. Let's type that. Also, something that would be like really, really good for the humankind, like to like save us from the poison gases.
We should
Like
also
stick that in
We
there.
should also target the company directly because they shouldn't put a product out like this without testing it properly. I mean, it's really not safe for you or for me.
Is this GQB tested?
GGBQA. It's a deadly chemical that they're putting in everything, and you just need to be aware.
Yeah. Also, I think it's time that we like start wearing our Gucci tinfoil hats again, because those were so sick in 2024.
Gucci tinfoil is coming back.
Gucci tin.
Hey Carter, you want to go on to the next one?
Yeah, that's really creepy, and I didn't like doing that. Okay, so that was the subtle butt. Let's go on to this next one that's absolutely hysterical.
The portable camping toilet?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Portable camping toilet. Doesn't sound very safe.
You do the math. Portable toilet for camping.
So I'm assuming it's just like a porcelain toilet, but it just has a hole in the bottom, and wherever you just drops. So I left my trailer for repair during the summer in Denver and came back to find that the porta potty had exploded, spraying poop all over the inside of my trailer. This happened due to the pressure buildup from the off-gassing and heat. While it may have been prudent for me to empty the reservoir before leaving for my trip, I think a portable toilet design should have been tested to withstand pressure that can occur in this situation. I'm giving the toilet 1 star because this event, but it was an otherwise useful addition to my life on the road. So he's like at least got some optimism about it. Like, this would have been dope if it didn't spray fecal matter and piss all over the inside of my trailer. And when we were looking at these, I was laughing so hard because I was just envisioning this guy like it just happened. Like, he walked into his trailer, boom, covered, and then he's like, "Aw, dang it," because he seems so calm about it. It's just like, man, I'm covered in shit. I probably should just let people know. It's just still covered in shit. Opens up his laptop, clicks on Amazon.com with shit all over his fingers, getting all over the keyboard.
Well, this is just absolutely atrocious. I can't wait to tell people about this on the internet.
Yeah, they gotta know. He's just very, very calm and just types away. He's like revising and editing. Great punctuation, great grammar in general. He's not, no caps, ladies and gentlemen, other than Denver. That's all I see in the beginning of a sentence. This guy's
respect. I respect that.
I seriously respect him and his trailer, and I'm mourning it a little bit just
You know
on
what?
behalf of him.
You know what?
And
I'll,
his laptop.
I'm pouring one out right now. Right now for this guy's trailer.
Taking a rip for you, bud.
For you. And your trailer. And your trailer.
Poor dude.
All right.
That's the camping toilet.
Keep rolling.
Yeah. All right, you want to hold down the the next one.
Yeah,
so we got two that are like from
they
the
go
same company.
They go hand in hand. So we're gonna Yes, okay. So the first one is the Potty Putter Toilet Time Golf Game. And there's two of them. The second one's really short. Actually, they're both real short. The first one goes, package said potty putter, but had a different item inside? A collapsible bucket? With a bunch of question marks.
What is this thing? I ordered
They had to really mess that up for that dude to get a collapsible bucket. What warehouse has? Oh, these are the little golf games for your bathroom right next to this collapsible bucket.
And they're like, oh dang it! I guess our new guys weren't trained in well enough.
Yeah.
Put the wrong ones in.
Like, is this a warehouse for a Walmart or a Costco or some shit?
Yeah. This did not work.
So the second one is just 6 short words. And this reviewer goes, not like real golf at all.
What are you expecting?
Not like real golf at all.
He's like, I was expecting 18 holes, man.
I didn't even get to pull up my driver once. That's bullshit.
Real golf. He didn't
Not
even say
real golf at all.
He didn't even say like real putt. He was like,
Yeah.
there's no sand dunes.
This is
the
golf.
guy clearly didn't mow. Like the fairway was trashed. You know, like, what do you expect, dude? I think it was like $20. You think you're gonna get a whole course? What's going on with your brain?
Yeah.
It's not like real golf at all. I
No,
play every
real
day.
golf,
I'm really good at golf. And I expected this thing to be way bigger. It was a really small box.
Yeah.
You can't put a whole golf course
How
in
are
a
you gonna
box.
How are you gonna fit 18 holes on the beach in a box? Come on.
In a box.
You
Come
can't
on,
do that.
Amazon. Bro, come on, Amazon.
So I
You
think
owe
those
me.
were both 1 stars, but I think this next one has more stars from this next reviewer.
Are you talking about the Potty Fisher?
Yes.
Oh, dude, the Potty Fisher toilet. So I don't get what the people were thinking. Like,
Potty Fisher toilet fishing game.
Well, so I'm assuming they're like looking into statistics. Like, all right, how many Americans own a phone? And then like, all right, let's cross-reference this. How many Americans have a phone and they like to use it while they're taking a dump? Okay. Well, it looks here that we have like 3.8% of Americans don't use their phone while dumping. So this is where we're going to capitalize. We're going to drop some toilet games. Putting, fishing. The 2 things you really need in life. Or well, at least while you're dumping. So this guy goes on. So there was a reviewer for the Fisher. So they say nothing like catching some fish while dropping a log. Whenever I forget my phone, this is the best way to spend potty time. He goes from like the most like robust man lingo, dropping a log,
This dude is somebody's father.
Oh, definitely. Oh, he has to be, because then he goes to potty time. So he says potty time for the kids.
Yeah.
Dropping a log for the boys.
Well, yeah. Well, and this was like a joke gift that somebody, like, you know, the kids bought. Oh, Dad, you take forever to poop. Ha ha ha. Here's a fishing thing because you like to catch fish.
I just love how he says
into his thing like, yeah, all right.
I feel like this guy.
I can't feel my legs, but I did just catch a sweet walleye in there.
Yeah. I've been on here for like 45 minutes. I have hemorrhoids.
Honey,
out
quick.
the ass, literally.
Honey, come quick.
I caught another muskie.
It's a wide mouth bass. It's a wide mouth bass. Can you bring me the batteries? Can you bring the... I don't want him to get off the hook.
Bring the camera! And then he's like holding it up and like while he's on the toilet, like people
on the
do.
tiny screen that's on there.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're all, and yeah, he's standing there, he's like, well, I gotta get a picture before I throw it back, you know?
Yeah, naturally. I mean, catch and release, honestly.
I just love how he's like, nothing like catching some fish while dropping a log. So I feel like this guy does this all day, every day. This is the only way he gets his fix. And dude, even when he's like out fishing, like in a boat, he's like, this doesn't compare to being on the toilet. Right. Yeah.
He's out fishing and he just like shits his pants. He's like, fuck, that's right. I'm outside. I'm on the lake. I'm not on the toilet. It's just so weird. I'm so used to the fishing on the toilet.
I'm spending way too much time on that toilet fishing.
He probably goes to like conventions where it's like, you know, at USA's largest bathroom and everybody logs in with their little fishing pole whatever thing to catch some fish and they all just poop and fish and that's the convention.
Poop, pop, boom. Oh, man. Dude, it's so funny. I absolutely love those products.
Carter, we got another one that's a really, I don't even know what the product is. You know?
You might be able to make it out from the title.
Maybe.
It's a bit of a mouthful, but they definitely paint the picture with 1,000 words. I'll just say that.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Well, this is the Basiltech Electronic Vacuum Ear Cleaner Earwax Safe Remover Vibration Removal Cleaning Easy Painless Tool.
Ear cleaner, ear wax, safe remover, vibrational removal, cleaning, easy, painless tool.
None of these words should be next to each other.
Other than Basiltech, maybe electric, vacuum, ear cleaner.
I don't know. I feel like vacuum and ear cleaner just...
Yeah, the vacuum ear cleaner. So you could just
reviews,
do Basiltech electric ear cleaner.
These reviews just don't really give it, like, it doesn't even say what it does in the reviews, so you can never know. This is like some weird, like, product with a bunch of attachments coming off of it. It's like the Swiss Army knives of ears, apparently.
Just massive.
Yeah. Because there's 3 separate ones, and they're all pretty short. The first one goes, just a contraption that doesn't work. Just didn't work. This crazy contraption.
Somebody just made something. That's what I bought.
So that one's flat. Like, that one's, yep, it did not work.
Assuming that's a 1-star.
Short and sweet. This next one is even shorter, but it has a little ambiguity to it because it says, it didn't do the job.
But it did something.
And I'm wondering, like, was their job earwax, ear cleaning, safe remover, vibration removal, easy cleaning, painless tool? Was that the job they were looking to have done? To get their ears vacuumed and clean and cleaner? Earwax, safe removal, vibration removal, cleaning, easy, painless tool?
It's gotta be some job. But whatever job they were going for, it didn't get it done.
It didn't do the job.
Couldn't do it.
Hey, Carter, before I read this last one, will you do me a solid and just read that title as fast as you can? If you want, we can see who does it faster.
I'm in.
Okay, you go first.
Introducing the Basiltech Electric Vacuum Ear Cleaner Earwax Safe Removal Vibration Removal Cleaning Easy Painless Tool. Good luck.
Introducing Basiltech Electronic Vacuum Ear Cleaning Earwax Safe Remover Vibration Removal Cleaning Easy Painless Tool. Bam.
You might as well just like take all the spaces out and make that just one word.
Oh,
Basiltech Electric Vacuum Ear Cleaner Removal Vibration Removal Cleaning Easy Painless Tool.
Cash. All right,
just
so this
pull
last
the vowels too.
This last one goes, this product is junk. It was broken when it was delivered, and the damage was not due to shipping. Took a month for the product to arrive. Again? I mean, this product was broken, and it was junk. But this guy had most like, bones about
About the
shipping,
amount
I
of
think.
time it took, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
and
he had a
also,
lot of jobs that
how
needed
does
to
he-
get done with
how
this
does
super
he-
tool.
Well, yeah. How does he not know? Like, how does he know what happened to it during shipping? It could have gotten all sorts of effed up.
Hmm.
All
Yeah, it
sorts
could have
of
got
effed up.
chucked in the street or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's. I just feel like for how many, describing words, adjectives, and like verbs, there's just so much going on, and I feel like if you're gonna add that much, it should do that much.
Oh yeah.
You know,
I completely agree. Actually.
it's kind of like taking a dump and then like putting glitter on it and like, like a hat, just like making it look real flashy and real nice.
Mhm.
It's just extra. It doesn't. It's like a cake that's super. It's like a wedding cake. It's beautiful on the outside, but then on the inside, it's just like a chunk of rock or something. Just to make it stand up. It doesn't. It's cardboard. It doesn't do anything for you. It's what all the extra words are doing. But I really actually kind of want to buy one to see what it does. I bet it's just a piece of. It's like a kazoo. It's a kazoo with like a little fan, and you stick that in your ear and you push the button, and
So
it
it
just
sounds like a. It sounds like a kazoo.
And yeah, the fan is like sucking, so like it's supposed to just pull the earwax out, but everybody knows it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You can't suck earwax out of your head.
That just isn't
And
how
you
it
shouldn't.
works.
It's not good for your head, people.
That's a crime. Hey,
earwax is meant to be in there.
Carter.
You want to hear this next one?
Yeah, dude, I really do. I really do, because I was looking at it and it's a good one. Take
It's
it away.
appetizing. It's a little appetizing, to be honest.
Three different ones actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what we got here is the world's largest gummy worm, 3-pound blue raspberry. 3 pounds.
A giant phallic blue gummy worm.
Yes. You can imagine what this thing looks like. Probably not great. And I also guarantee you that this is not the world's largest gummy worm. Because some crazy person had to have been like, I'm going for 30 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm going for 31. I'm going to go for 6.
This is gonna be the largest one at weighing in 72.8.
It is a competition at a state fair.
Topping the world record.
Introducing.
No, I saw them mixing concrete into their gummy worm mix.
That was glucose, sugar, and starch. They cheated.
Are those ingredients regulation? Come on.
I feel like the porosity is a little goopy on this one, man.
Yeah.
Test the concentrate.
Oh
So somebody says, watching my kid walk around the house with this thing in his mouth is unsettling to say the least. When my wife first saw him chewing on this, she gasped as if she thought our 12-year-old son had found a naughty toy. But seriously, that thing is 2 feet long, and the color? I mean, come on. Go with the 10-pound chocolate bar instead. Little kid running around the house.
You'd have to double take. What was in that kid's mouth?
What does he have?
Oh.
Okay, somebody else goes, hated it, broke in half, couldn't use it.
Couldn't us it.
Us it? Yeah, but I think they were going for use. So I really don't want to know what you're using that for. Next person says, my children wanted it just because of the commercial. They tried one bite and now it's in the trash.
I think that's a load of shit. There's no way these kids are like gummy worm experts. Like, no, this really isn't the Trolley brand.
No. Yeah, Trolley. They're top dogs.
They are. They're borderline monopolizing.
Oh, seriously. I just love how it was a sequence. Children wanted from the commercial.
You could tell they saw that.
They
commercial.
achieved it. They got it.
Yes.
They tried a bite, and now it's in the trash.
That's a one-sentence story, dude.
It's a four topic, or there's 4 events in over the scheme of one sentence.
I like that.
I love it. I just love how it's like it's progressive. It's just like we wanted it, we got it, we tried it, garbage. I love that sequence.
Would you like to know the lifespan of this?
Seconds.
Here it is. We're talking minutes, people.
I like to imagine these kids were like, yeah, Bobby, the gummy worm came. And it's in like a poster envelope tube thing. I don't know how you transport one of those, but so they open it up and they like are standing right next to the garbage, and they like took a bite, holding it over the garbage, and just dropped it the second that they like took the first bite, and they were like, boom! It was just like, flawless movement.
Or what if, like, you know, the kids were arguing over it, and it was so good that they tried one bite and they were like fighting it, like fist fighting over it because it was that good. And the mom's like, "Nope, this has to go. Get this evil out of my house.
This evil.
I will not have addicts in this house.
You get this evil away from me."
Yeah, not a chance.
All right. Well, we're spending too much time on these ads. Let's crank. Let's
do it. Okay, we got 2 quick ones. The Carter. I'm gonna do the small tobacco pipe ad because you can take the last one. That one's best for last. So the small tobacco pipe. I realize this is an inexpensive pipe, but my goodness. Any attempt to actually smoke it results in a taste resembling the smell of a dumpster fire. Oh man,
a dumpster fire! This guy's got such a vivid imagination. Unless he's been to a dumpster fire.
Oh, dude, I think back in the day we all made our rounds at the dumpster fires. I mean,
I never saw one, but I can imagine the stank.
Carter. Dog. Dumpster fire. Come on. You can't tell me we've been friends for this long and you've never seen a dumpster fire, because...
in movies.
Dude.
Can we go have one?
I thought you were so much cooler. Let me take you under my wing. I got some...
Yeah. I know you are a master in the pyrotechnomaniacs.
Well, actually, I've been hanging out with your brother quite a bit, so I'm learning. Yeah.
You have found a way to learn from the best.
Well, and it's, every once in a while I call my brother, ask him about starting fires. And, yeah, so I'm getting pretty good. I could show you.
Yeah,
I could show you.
I'll be back pretty soon. We'll go out and have a night of this.
A good dumpster fire, yeah.
Pallets and all.
I'll invite Spike and Zeke, and we'll put on our leather vests and have a dumpster fire.
Zeke. Zeke is definitely a bad boy name.
Oh, most certainly, dude.
I know a Zeke, and he's so proper. He's like, "Hello there. How are you doing today, my friend?" He's borderline synthetic. I love him though. Dude, I was in the Boston airport one time coming home to Minneapolis, and I'm like walking up to my spot to sit to get on my plane, and there he is, just sitting there. I'm like, "What? Zeke, what are you doing, man?" And we both flew back to Minnesota, and there was nobody on the plane, so he came up and sat with me, and we had a couple beers on the plane. It was so weird. We used to valet together, and good buddies.
Damn, that's awesome.
Super weird. Good friends with Isaac Allen, too. What up,
oh,
Isaac?
Nice, yeah.
Shout out, you boy.
Hell yeah.
Super weird. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into this. Speaking of condoms, let's get into this last review. I don't know why that is a connection, but...
No, we were definitely just talking about rubbers. Absolutely. Hop in, dude.
All right, Skin Selection Condoms, 24 count. This man He's gonna wrap it up for us because
Hold on. Wait. It could have been a woman. Could have been or somebody else that wrote this.
Could have been a switcheroo.
Well, listen to it and you let us know
We'll
what
find
you
out.
think.
She essentially starts by saying, too small. Definitely not large. I really liked the no latex concept, but they gotta fit. Felt like I was making sausage.
Felt like I was making sausage.
That's what you gotta say now when you're strapping up.
Oh, man.
Just making sausage. Gotta put the casing on one way or
Gotta
the
put
other.
the casing on. Yep.
Dude,
Yep.
I wanna...
And I like how she says, too small, definitely not large. Like,
Oh yeah, this could have been a woman helping out a man.
yeah.
Wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah.
Well, I think... Okay, this isn't... I was also looking... I went down a bad part of Amazon just for you guys, for the jokes.
Carter is fucking up his search history
It was
and
bad.
cookies so bad just to bring you these, by the way.
I got into like prosthetics of some weird stuff, guys. You don't even want to know.
There was some shit that like should be in here, but we're just like, oh, we have so many. We gotta cut it short. But
if
we'll
you guys
bring it back if you like.
if you guys want a good laugh, look up dildo on Amazon, and the third
reviews.
thing that comes up is a bag of Doritos, and then the next one is like cheese puffs, like Cheetos. It's
Yes.
hilarious. And then, I mean, it's a mess after that. But, like, why with the chips, man? Like,
What's with the chips, dude? There's something
Somebody
oddly
was-
sexual about Doritos.
I guess.
Just gets
I mean,
you going.
triangular shape or what? Like,
Something.
I don't get it.
Something like
I just found that really humorous. Thinking, dildos have to have the funniest reviews. Thankfully, we didn't really get there. So
we're just gonna leave that one up to you and
Yeah,
your own
you-
curiosities.
so you go check out. If you want to mess up your own search history, be my guest.
That's yours.
More power
do.
to you.
I just love that this person goes, felt like I was making sausage, because it really just gives that little bit of visual for you to go, oh, damn, dude, like, oh, shut
Oh.
up.
Just stop.
I'm not gonna look at a fucking. I'm not gonna
And then
look
there's-
at a brat at the same way anymore.
A brat. Dude, I just like, you know how, like some reviews, they like take pictures of the product. Obviously you could never do this in a condom review thing, but like imagine if like underneath
Oh my
this
god.
making sausage thing there was a photo and it was just like censored, like this photo has been removed.
Yes.
I can imagine there was some restriction. If you guys want to know what that was like, look up like Python or like anaconda eating a goat. That's essentially what I think this man or woman had to deal with. Anyway, I think that's it for our reviews. And again, I really wanted to say I think that's it for the ads. So another good stimulating transition.
Absolutely.
Crank it out.
Carter,
with another little
we do
ad.
have one ad
Yeah.
that I think can really help out a lot of people. You should definitely check this one out.
Mm.
But yeah, it's
All right,
it's Butt Munch.
It's called the Butt Munch.
Damn it. That son of a bitch, Jim ate my stir fry out of the fridge. What the hell, man? This is the third time this month that someone has eaten my food and I'm sick of it.
It's a damn shame your food keeps getting eaten. But if you're not using Butt Munch, then you're kind of asking for it.
Butt munch? What the heck is that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Butt Munch is the revolutionary new way to secure your food. Butt Munch is a powder that smells and tastes like ass. You simply sprinkle the Butt Munch powder onto your lunch and watch those stir-fry Steelers flee in disgust.
It doesn't really solve my problem, though. How am I gonna eat my lunch if it tastes like an ass?
But wait! Call now and receive our brand new Warafin Blend Butt Munch Powder. We use the same ingredients found in rat poison, so you can really teach those thieves a lesson. Call 1-800-DEADLY today for a free sample.
Yeah, that's a little extreme. I think I'll just keep my lunch at my desk, I guess.
Listen, you little shit. You asked us for help, right? Right? So you're gonna call that number right now, or your lunch is gonna start tasting mysteriously like shit or something, alright? Butt munch. Because you can't protect your lunch without butt munch. Butt munch. Oh,
Listen here, you little butt munch.
oh, you little shit.
That's awesome.
Oh, man.
Those are great ads. Great ad.
Well, those are, that just about wraps it up.
That does her. That does her. Does her right in.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well,
we've done another episode. I don't remember if this is even 10 or 11. It's one of them. I think
10.
11.
This one might be 10.
I don't remember. I'm losing my mind on these reviews.
Yeah.
I guess I must have taken some of that butt munch with the Warafin.
It's got your head all messed up.
Unfortunately. I must have been eating some people's food out of the fridge.
Fair. Yeah. No, that's usually how I get my food too.
Well, cool, guys. Thanks for tuning in again to this episode of the Narrative Nerds podcast. We're very grateful for you tuning in. We encourage you to like and share, subscribe on all of the many platforms such as the Facebook and the Podbean and the Spotify and the YouTubes. You know, we got all sorts of different platforms, medias. Check us out all across. Share it across the world. Let the people know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, see ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Well,
This is Shane saying, I'm done talking.
and this is Carter saying, peace out, y'all. Have a good week.